This is the Sagittarius reading. We will pull a tea leaf, animal spirit, spirit song, enchanted world tarot. Then we have Queen of the Moon oracle and Happy Me affirmation cards, followed by some charms. So let's go ahead and get started here. Interesting how that went. I think you're interested to see how things go. I got how the cookie crumbles from so you must have this, like, you have a very positive attitude right now, because it's that, what's that movie where they say that's just how the cookie crumbles. So we have here happiness. I think you're in a place of choosing to be happy. Sometimes I get that needs to be a focus, but here I feel like like, of course, life has its ups and downs, but you're learning to ride that wave, and you're in your happy place, just enjoying life. Okay, we have marriage. We will perhaps pull a love card at the end. Then we have October. Perhaps you have a marriage coming up in October. This is gonna be off. Alright, we'll put October over here. Alright, we have Fox, shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. Dog barking, advice from a friend, perhaps in business. We have egg, success assured with good plans and hard work, which it seems like you're doing. In your meditation, I got you're moving through obstacles with ease. Not that I see any obstacles like coming up here, but I think that's just, you know, a matter of life. Like, there's always going to be challenges. That's part of just growth. You wouldn't have growth without the challenges. But even when they come up, you're moving through them with ease. You're in like a really good energy, very lighthearted, and yeah. Alright, we'll see if more comes up. We have kite, vacation. So some of you might be taking a vacation, you might be on a vacation, or it's time to plan for one. Or maybe soon you'll be able to take a break and plan for one. Dissatisfaction with life. That is not the energy I was feeling. Cracked cup. Well, perhaps you are going to get into that energy and you're not there quite yet. Rooster, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. perhaps that's what causes you some dissatisfaction. Elephant. Interesting, I did get elephant in your meditation here, which is actually why I felt like you were moving through obstacles with ease. Alright, elephant. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. So yeah, again, it's not without challenges, but I see that you are, like, you know, moving through those challenges, and I feel this, again, like lighthearted energy, like you're kind of enjoying it. You're learning to enjoy the ride, which is what helps, like, make you successful through that. Dissatisfaction with life. Perhaps this is something you've been moving out of. And that's been part of your challenge, is learning, again, to enjoy the ride, to, you know, make changes where they need to be done, which it's assured, like, success assured. You're definitely making these changes and being shrewd and getting advice. I'm feeling like it's that you're dealing with a arrogant person, and you might get advice from it because this is causing you some dissatisfaction. And you're a very kind person, is what I'm feeling. You're very lighthearted, kind. You always bring the joy to any situation. You just might not always feel that for yourself. Alright, let's get your pocket animal spirit. So the right side felt very smooth, but this one too. And the left side, interesting. The left side felt choppy. So perhaps connecting with your, perhaps like strengthening your left side. If you're very right hand dominant. Oh, okay, so something that really is good for the brain and good for like just strengthening the other side of your body is like doing tasks that you would normally do with your right hand with your left hand, like brushing your teeth, things that, you know, you're very used to doing with your right hand, and it's both good for the brain and also just for, you know, strengthening your left side more. But that could also be, you know, deeper than that, symbolically, that your left side could use some strengthening in the sense of your yin energy. Taking time to connect with yourself, slowing down, taking a vacation if needed, you know, not forgetting that in all your hard work, part of success is making sure you take time to take care of you. And it felt a lot smoother that time. Okay, spirit guides and angels, messages for Sagittarius here. What do we need to see through their highest good? Elephant. Elephants are coming through very strongly. Wow. Okay, so we have crocodile and we have elephant. So let's read these. I also just got after a while crocodile. So that could be about patience. That could be about, it also took me a second to find this. I had to be patient with myself. Maybe that's something. Be patient with yourself, slow down. I did also get in you probably saw, but yeah, I only want to read what comes through. But I saw to slow down, to double check things, dot your I's and cross your T's. That's kind of having to do with like having patience, going slow when you do things, and making sure you do things properly. That's kind of that can be a few different energies, but it's kind of like the I'm seeing right now the Seven of Swords. So sometimes if you get ahead of yourself, you can sort of make errors, and then that can like disillusion yourself. Because you're seeing, because you're not being present. You're getting too caught in the future and past, like, aren't tangible. They're not quite, they're not in the present moment. So be present and go slow. Don't get ahead of yourself. Okay, crocodile, resting, submerging, collecting energy, cooling off. The crocodile reminds us to step back from the external world and turn inward. Now is not the time for decisions, actions, or discussions. The crocodile's mantra is wait. This doesn't mean lying around hoping life's challenges will disappear. The crocodile is much smarter than that. It means intentionally withdrawing, gathering our awareness, observing, and building energy. Fill up the vital reserves so your next move comes from a place of wisdom and power. When in balance, wise, patient, a silent powerhouse. When out of balance, feels stuck, lashes out. Okay, that just gave me something, hold on. To bring into balance, rest, makrasana pose, which is the crocodile pose. Lashes, even though it's not eyelashes, but it gave me this because I got eyelash. And with eyelash, it was to know that your wishes are coming true. There's at least specifically a wish that is soon coming true. Okay, and with that, because eyelashes, can be about like beauty. I did get the song "You Are Beautiful." I believe it's Christina Aguilera, and that you are attractive. I actually saw with elephant like the eyelashes of an elephant. Alright, so let's see elephant here. I feel like elephants are sort of about patience as well. Alright. Elephant, unstoppable, auspicious, wise. The elephant is arguably the most auspicious figure in the deck. Like Ganesh, the elephant represents immense wisdom as well as good fortune. It is said that the great elephant is the destroyer of obstacles, so if this card appears when you feel stuck, rest assured the path will soon become clear. To add to the mystery, the elephant is also known to create obstacles in order to steer us in the right direction. Trust this gentle, noble creature. It illuminates the way with the light of self-knowing. When in balance, one-pointed focus. Generous, loving. When out of balance, misunderstands fate. To bring into balance, trust. So trust you're on the right path. You know, sometimes we fork off path, and ultimately, that's to lead us back onto the right path. I was seeing with elephant and how I got patience, is that sometimes it creates obstacles to push us in the right direction. So perhaps you've been coming up with that a lot. And maybe that's why you feel dissatisfied. You know, it's interesting, this is a path here with this broken cup. You know, you don't want to walk on that and step on it. It's like a blocked path. So it's like you're being redirected. I'm seeing here, I was noticing this before, but I didn't quite understand it yet. This looks like a maze behind this dog. So it's like you're kind of walking through a maze, and you have to have patience when doing so, because you are going to come up against some walls and have to redirect. So it's about being patient, being adaptive, and moving through the obstacles. You know, a leaf too is guided by the wind as it falls from the tree. So definitely trust that you know, you might have things that you want, but your higher self, you know, can see what truly would bring happiness, what truly is for your highest good. And you know, you might think you might be happy in one area. I think we've all, you know, experienced that, where it's like we think something will make us happy. Okay, I'm being given for an example, as a kid, wanting to eat a bunch of candy or chocolate, or, you know, foods that, like, as a kid, you're just like, oh, let me have it. And then if you were to eat it all, you know, you'd get sick. You might get an upset stomach. So it's kind of like that. Sometimes we think we know what we want, but it's not truly our heart's desire. So keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and get your spirit song here. Spirit guides and angels, messages for Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to see for their own good? Alright, we're good here. Okay. Alright, so we have here Knight of Acorns, which is equivalent to the Knight of Wands. Action, drive. I'm again getting that, like, you might be getting ahead of yourself. So it's wonderful to be in that energy. You're getting things done. But make sure you take time to rest, to collect, to dot your I's and cross your T's. Like, slow down so that you can be assured that you don't waste effort taking the wrong path, you know? And also just to, like, ultimately, I believe, you know, if you were to not slow down and take the wrong path, you know, ultimately, then you were meant to take that path, because something is, like, obstacles will present and it'll slow you down. Like, no path we take is the wrong path. Every walk, every step, it's meant to be part of our journey, because there's always a lesson there. There's always something to take. So trust in divine timing. Trust that you are on the right path, no matter what. But just slow down. It's gonna help. You know, it's gonna make things run a little bit smoother. We have the High Priestess in reverse. So yeah, that's again, slow down. Really listen to yourself. Listen to where you're being guided to. You might be having all of these ideas, so it's like you're being guided to which one is going to be the most fulfilling and really lead to your happiness and fulfillment. So slow down and really connect with yourself here to make the wisest choice. Okay, so then we have, for your challenge, the Page of Shells in reverse, which is your intuition, inspiration. Okay, also I'm being given, what is that phrase? Tempting fate. It's again about slowing down, really listening to yourself. Don't just tempt fate. Don't just, I think it's lovely. Your energy is so lovely. You're in this like lighthearted, carefree energy, which is a great place to be. But just to be mindful within that, set intentions, set goals, because you know, tempting fate is like, you know, putting all your eggs in one basket in a way, and it's like not meeting halfway, and then things then we often spiral into a lesson. So, you know, try to really connect with yourself before setting intentions. Really deeply connect with yourself. Try taking a bath, or just taking time to meditate, okay, I'm getting to do mantras. And just slow down and then set some intentions. And, you know, just be very open with that to feel it out and see, like, wait, is this a challenge, or is this obstacle a full-on wall, a dead end that is directing me somewhere else? And then we have King of Acorns. Okay, so a way to help you know this is going to be through how excited, how passionate, how it makes you feel with, like, do you feel very inspired off of this? So the challenge is to allow yourself to, like, see where you feel inspired. And then we have transformation. And so we know here that it's not without challenges or obstacles. So, you know, don't give up on things too quickly either, because, you know, you're going to have challenges no matter what, even on the right path. That's what helps us like grow within and be able to, you know, walk that path strong. But so don't give up too soon, because you can transform things. But also this is about freeing yourself from the things that aren't fulfilling, that aren't serving you on your journey, that aren't part of your purpose. So, you know, knowing the difference and really feeling what is inspiring you, what is, you know, giving you that feeling of wonder and satisfaction. If it sparks that wonder, explore it more. And you'll know when it's time to let go, when it isn't the path that you want to take. You'll know. Trust the journey, trust the process. Alright, okay, so as you can see, had a little mishap. I pulled your confirmation cards and didn't realize that I ran out of space. So again, that's kind of double checking, dot your I's, cross your T's. So yeah, do be mindful, because it was your reading that I did that. I forgot to clear the storage for some more space. Okay, so that could also be about clearing. And interesting, because I was on the King of Swords when I realized. Alright, so let's kind of quickly go over this again, because I was all the way to here, of course. So we had and I don't think we went over the transformation card. So transformation, that's equivalent to the death card, and I was seeing that you were transforming in the sense you were going, like your life is transforming, but and it's because you're learning to really feel out what is, as we were talking about there, what is truly fulfilling, what you know, gives you that sense of purpose, what feels, you know, simply what feels right. And so knowing what is a challenge and, you know, transforming that and having success through that, and then also transformation and seeing like what isn't and how you can let go of that and, you know, explore new avenues. I don't think I was caught in this, but I did see, perhaps I did, I don't know if I got to this or not, but that all paths ultimately are the right path. You know, sometimes we fork off for a lesson, and, you know, it's again about slowing down, because like here there's a broken cup and there's a path that's blocking the path there. You know, you don't want to walk on the glass or the ceramic or porcelain or whatever it may be. But so it's like, slow down, you know, try to notice if this is meant to be a challenge that you overcome, or if it is a blocked path for a reason, if it's not something you're really connecting with, and that you can just let it go. And so I see that being transformative for you as well. You know, transforming the things that you need to let go of into making new paths, because, you know, you can have multiple paths all at once. And I was given like the idea of, you know, multiple forms of income, which is something you might look into, because you know, there's multiple ways of passive income, and just, you know, multiple forms that you can have with income all around. So and you know, it's like taking multiple paths at once, and make sure you delegate and you don't get too independent, to make sure that you, like, especially if you're going to grow and be more expansive, which is Sagittarius energy for sure. You know, if you're going to grow like that, I just got Big Fish. I think I've gotten that before, but I got the film Big Fish, or that quote, you know, a big fish in a small pond. You know, you're ready to expand, and sometimes in doing so, if you're gonna grow, you need to, like, bring people in, or, like, you know, if your business gets to a certain point and it's like you can't keep up with the demand, or with you know, certain aspects, you might need to hire more people in, or, you know, make more locations, expand your business in some way. I'm not business savvy, so that's something you'd have to look into yourself, if that is literally what's going on here. But either way, no matter where you're at on your journey, you're ready to expand, and you might seek advice from a friend, which means you might have to step out of being too caught into an individual energy. And then I got, with that, yeah, that sometimes you don't feel up to the challenge. So again, that's about slowing down. You know, you don't have to rush ahead or bulldoze ahead. You can slow down and take time. That's what helps you, you know, not have wasted effort going down paths that end up ultimately not feeling right. You know, ultimately you're still meant to take those paths. There's a lesson there. You know, don't regret it, but just you know, take the lesson to try to refine which paths you take. And then we have the Devil and Princess of Pentacles, which is the Page of Pentacles here. And what I got from this was that there was a lack of, it's been a challenge to be inspired. Oh, and not to, okay, that's what it was. You know, not to give up too quickly on things. That can be that bulldozing energy. You might, like, bulldoze through multiple things and just not think that you connect with any of them, when really you just haven't gotten to the good part yet. So it's like, don't bulldoze through things. Slow down to really see if they do end up connecting, because sometimes, you know, yeah, so it's like learning to differentiate between what is a challenge and what is a full-on wall and dead end. And, you know, that can take time. You don't want to just rush through it. Take your time, and, you know, if after a good while it's still not feeling satisfactory, or if you've really sat with it and, you know, mulled it over and feel. And you can also even ask your guides for guidance on it. You know, ask for a sign. Yeah, definitely. Don't be afraid to ask for a sign from your guides and connect with them on this as well. And then for the outcome here, I saw that a wish is definitely being granted, that you are going to learn to connect on deeper levels with people, but also it's good to have to do with delegating too. But no, you're going to be celebrating. There's a celebration here. Like, it is going to be work. You're going to come up against obstacles. That's just you know, what happens when you're working towards anything. And be mindful not to get burnt out, to really allow yourself to rest and have patience. I saw these as military. I'm not savvy on this, but they remind me of patches with the military that are either on the sleeve or maybe the pocket, and I feel like sleeve. And with this King of Swords, I also got that you might be a public speaker of some kind, or will be, or perhaps write a book. It feels more public though. Yeah, especially with Magician too, yeah. And again, you're moving through, like, especially as you keep going, you're going to just really keep moving through obstacles with ease and, you know, grow in that. You know, if you like work something out, you like eventually get tolerance, so you have to like change your workout. It's like you're getting so tolerant and to these obstacles, and, you know, really building up with them. You're almost seeing them as like wonderful little, you're starting to embrace the challenges as wonderful strengthening exercises in a way, you know, in whatever manner that is for you. And so I see this changing. You're going to start to be up for the challenge. You're going to enjoy the challenges and enjoy the ride, and become very good at cutting out and seeing where there's a dead end or a wall and cutting that out. There's high leadership potential here. You start to really navigate so well, kind of seeing it all laid out in front of you, and just are able to pluck out. Okay, so I got the image of like throwing something at a Velcro wall and seeing what sticks. So it's like you start to become so good at that and enjoying the challenges. Alright, but let's go ahead and move on to Queen of the Moon Oracle. Spirit guides and angels messages for Sagittarius. I was almost like gonna say Leo. Perhaps you're dealing with a Leo, or you have Leo in your chart, or you are a Leo, or I'm just feeling that warmth energy, because you also, I feel like Sag is another sign that's very warm and joyous, with that Jupiter energy. Spirit guides and angels. What does Sagittarius need to see? Messages for Sag. Okay, I'm getting that this is it. Okay, so trust. Okay, now as I said this is it, I heard that as like, oh, this is it. Like kind of like this exciting thing, like in an exciting way. I can't really explain it, just that feeling of like here we go, this is it. Alright, so trusting the process is what I'm getting heavily here. Trust yourself and your capabilities. Trust that you're going to navigate this very well. To get double elephant energy, really kind of triple. I saw elephant, like there's very strong elephant energy. You're being guided and protected and shown the way. I just got this is the way from oh my gosh, I can't think of words. I'm kind of seeing you in that energy. Oh, Mandalorian. So I'm kind of seeing you in that energy too, of like, I think you're very trustful, a trustful person, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, people can put their trust in you. I don't think you trust very easily. I think you're very independent, but I think a lot of people trust in you, like, to, like, see how wonderful you are and your warm energy. Alright, and then let's get your affirmation card here. Yeah, it's interesting with the Mandalorian, with like getting a kind of military energy here. Alright, spirit guides and angels. What does Sagittarius need to see? I'm again getting to slow down. These all flipped. These all flipped. Okay. Quite a bit here. Wow. Okay. So the power to change my world lies within me. If you concentrate on the negative, you will only see problems. If you concentrate on the positive, you will find solutions. The power lies in your thoughts. Don't sabotage yourself for something that hasn't yet happened. So you might be getting in your head. And that might be part of what stops you, you know, when you're bulldozing through things, and you might give up on something too quickly, where it's like, slow down, feel everything out. Don't just bulldoze through things and go on to the next, on to the next. Try to slow down, really feel it out. Give yourself time, and learn to see the difference between challenges and what you're gonna go bulldoze. Like, you will bulldoze through those challenges in the sense, like, you know, you have this good energy to get through them, but what's a challenge and what's a wall? And just not for you. But trust the process. I am in control of my thoughts, feelings, and choices. You are the creator of your life. What you think about yourself becomes your reality. Be gentle with yourself, compassionate, and trust yourself. You control your reality. Yeah, the cards, like, it's always lovely to see like how everything connects. I wake up today with joy in my heart and clarity in my mind. This is an amazing affirmation to help you start your day feeling energized. Make a conscious decision daily to have a great day. I just had a quote I put. Okay, so not everybody might see this, but there's always a neat little surprise at the end of my videos, like past where it gives the videos that you can click on next. You know, the very, very end of my videos, there's always a hidden gem there, a little quote. And recently, I just had one of them. I believe it was the Libra reading. Maybe the Scorpio reading, maybe the Virgo reading, I don't know, I'll see which one it was, but I feel like it was Libra. No, I do feel like it's before that. But anyways, it was Maya Angelou saying how wonderful, I'll put the actual quote here, but to wake up each day embracing the new day, excited for the new day, appreciative for the new day, because it's a new day and I haven't seen this one yet. So that's something to be mindful to be grateful for each and every day. Did I read this one? Yeah. Okay, so then we have my blank, looks, weight, body, etc. You fill in the gap. Do not measure my worth. Your opinion about yourself is formed by your thoughts. You can be the richest man alive, but feel miserable about yourself. Or you can be the person that wakes up in the morning feeling blessed for waking up. It's your call. So yeah, a lot about that. Waking up feeling grateful for each new day, and just appreciating the small things in life. I just got an alarm. So also, that can be about, maybe wake up earlier. They say the time period between, what is it, like 4 or 5 a.m. to like 8 a.m. I don't know the exact time period, but I know it's like within that 5 a.m. period range. Is like spiritually, some people believe in certain cultures spiritually that that's like a very important time to connect with spirit, but also it's like said that that's when you're the most clear, if you get in a habit of waking up at that time. But also I'm getting with this that there's a reason that that's so beneficial to like wake before, just wake with the sun and sleep with the setting sun, and that is because so the sunlight brings in serotonin, and the darkness at night helps produce melatonin. So both are very important for like your circadian rhythm, for your hormones, for your mood, for sleep, your sleep cycle, all these things. And it's very important to let the light in during the daytime if you're indoors. Make sure you get that sunlight. If you can't, at the very least, maybe look into a light therapy lamp. It's not quite as good as the sunlight, but it's at least still something. And then making sure that you don't have a lot of lights on at night, allowing yourself to really relax. Maybe even do candlelight. Maybe you can make a routine around nighttime, whereas the sun sets, you light some candles and meditate and get yourself ready for sleep. Of course, being mindful and careful with that. But yeah, but again, that song's coming up. You're Beautiful, Christina Aguilera. Maybe listen to that every day and really feel it. I did get that there might be somebody that tries to pull you down. Perhaps that's this boastful, angry, arrogant person. Maybe they're jealous and they try to pull you down because you are such a bright, shiny light. And so they get quite jealous and try to pull you down because they see you as being higher up than them. Yeah, okay, sorry, let's just... Alright, I'm just gonna give it all. You did see it, so... double checking, dot your I's, cross your T's, a wish coming through, eyelash. You are attractive, you are beautiful. Someone tries to pull you down, but you are in an energy of, can't touch this. And I got that song. And then I got Mary Poppins. And I had a different song coming in, but I couldn't put my finger on it, and I still can't. But I wrote Circus Like song, and I think there's like a song in Mary Poppins where there is like a circus-like energy, so that might be the song. I'll put that up if I can find it. And then Elephant, and then you are moving through obstacles with ease. Your energy is lighthearted and lovely. Like I said, I was really loving this energy. I can feel from here that you are just this wonderful person. Okay, and then I am able to accomplish anything I set my mind upon. What is it that you desire and you haven't succeeded at yet? Divide and conquer. Give yourself time and divide your plan into small pieces. After each victory, you will feel uplifted and ready to do more. So yeah, again about patience too with that. Have patience, trust the process, know things are working out for you. And then we have, I have everything I need within myself. Just believe in yourself and allow yourself to grow. You have within you all the resources you need. You are ready for this. What came to me? This is it. It's like it's kind of like this energy. Like, okay, so if you, I got this in a different read about diving off of a cliff, or you know, swinging into the water on a rope, or like anything like that. It's like you have this energy of like, oh no, 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 like, do I really want to do this? As you come up and closer and closer, and then it's like, well, this is it, there's no turning back now, and then you just go for it, and then you end up having a blast. And you know, in that circumstance, you know, all you have is yourself. You know, maybe a bungee cord, maybe a rope, or like, you know, whatever, tools. But ultimately, it's you. And I think you're really going to enjoy it. I was feeling like you start to love the challenges and really appreciate them and what they bring you. All right, let's get your chart. Oh, this has been coming. This is the second time this came out. So I actually made this. This is for this was in memory of my fish, Iro, and you know, so that kind of connects to the Hierophant energy. I can connect to Pisces being a fish. Also, it's like it has a gem in its mouth. So that reminds me of, what's that story called? The Rainbow Fish. Yeah, especially this is a very iridescent gem here. So know you are a gem. And believe in yourself, trust in yourself. We got the crown here. So infinite wisdom coming in. You are being guided. And again, leadership. And you take it slowly, don't fret. It's not like this like it's an enjoyable energy. It's like it's not a weight on you type of leadership. It's an enjoyable journey. And we have the key with the flower here, which is very much so connecting to transformation, and that you hold the key. You hold the pieces. You have everything you need. And we have the fuse here. Some of you might work with another person and fuse together your ideas. You know, be mindful, you do have somebody who is envious of you. But again, I see you in a place of can't touch this. But you know, protect your ideas, but there might be somebody who you work with on something. Alright, well, we will leave this here. I thank you so much for being a part of my journey and welcoming me to be part of your journey as well. Until next time, lovely folk.